Hi everyone, we have here with us Sergei Loznitsa. He's the director of A Night at the Opera, a film that is in the international competition at Curtis. Sergei, welcome. I'd like to start by asking you how did this project came about and how the idea to turn this footage into a film happened.
Hello, everybody. So it's very easy. From one side, I can't say from where this idea came, because if I will say, everybody will visit this place and find all these ideas. But fortunately, I even myself didn't know anything about that. So we start to talk with two producers, Philippe Martin and Dmitry Krasulia, who work and organize the company Pileas film. And they invite me to make something for Opera Garnier, which is in Paris. And they make it for the program which exists in the internet, which name it Troisième Scène. And they invite for these short films to make short films different directors from all the world. And another my connection was Jonathan Little. He made film, and maybe he give them advice. He's my friend, and we often share our opinion about life around. So, they invite me and ask what I can do. And of course, I did before different kind of short films. Films from archive footage, and they proposed maybe you can make something from footage which exists. So, and it was like a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, I say, yes, of course, why not? When I will have like few months, I can make it. And after that, I realized that this proposition is serious, and I have to do something. So, and finally, I ask footage which they have and look through this footage, and in that moment, I get idea. How I can present and what I will present, because it was a lot of official newsreels about official visit of different people, and I decide, okay, let's all of them come together in one time. Let's make this cinema trick, which will create, one moment from different moments from different time. But must be only one condition, that this footage fit to each other. I mean, the pictures, of course, the elite fit to each other, of course, but picture also the way, the style, how it was made. So, and more or less, I choose the material from 50s and 60s. And after that, thanks God, I find this area from Barbarian Civilian by Maria Callas. And I have like already universe and the cherry on the cake, which create this universe, by the way. And I don't know, we very fast, we did this film, because when I get this idea, everything is very, very easy. And also music. It is an editor. It's his disease. He cannot edit even this kind of films without music, and he finds something for editing, for keeping rhythm, and most of composition is his idea. He was a musical redactor, let's say.
I think my favorite sequence is when you show everyone going up the stairs. Like you say, it's like a cinematic because there is so many people. It looks like one movement, but you manage to use a lot of people, like overlapping all these different scenes, like it was one. Um, you could say that you are taking away the singular importance of one event by deconstructing all the grandiosity, by showing how it was always happening, it was repeating. Um, yeah, and then you make it almost like something trivial that happens all the time. Would you agree that was it part of your intentions to deconstruct this big event that happened all the time?
Oh, no, my intention was very simple. I would like to build human society like this universe and destroy it in same time. So, this destruction happened when all rituals meet talent and genius. So, and this film built like that. First, it's a simple people, let's say simple, excluding people who are not allowed to enter to opera. Second, it is, let's say, the president, queen, king, and etc. Important people. Third, it is a greetings ritual when important all people meet Marseillaise. It is a part of official ceremony. I like this ceremony, this kind of, and we with each step we add a little bit more value or how to say importance all time. And after that, all this construction meets genius, voice, and art, performance. Something comparing with all this shine, comparing with a genius, nothing is nothing. And she also thanks God. It was an aria by Razina, and Razina also tell very interesting things. Of course, I will follow you. It is a relationship with the power. But I will stay on my opinion. Don't be careful. Let's say this is also thanks God because we have only this area and it is super good and fit to this moment and to whole construction. And also I have always when I make film, I have always some poetry in my mind. And it is a short. It is a short poetry from Joseph Mandelstam, Russian poet, exact about idea of my film. It's not first time when I find this expression, poetic expression of the thought for the film. And he's saying more or less the same, that all important cities like Rome, it's a dust comparing with the place of the human place. So I just I can't translate in proper way, but more or less the same idea. This is it was my idea, and also I would like to mark that or notice that I made this film exact after Stalin's funeral. I would like to make something. Happy, sunny after this cellar, dark, not nice cellar, and of human subconsciousness. And also I continue the same way because the funeral, state funeral film was made more or less in the same, follow the same queue of people and movement of people. They enter to the place to say, to pay attention to the great dictator, let's say.
Yeah, yes.
So
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The way that you say that in Night of the Opera, we start with the performance of the people that are entering, with all the lights and all the. But in the end, what matters when the lights come down, what really matters is the music, the genius, like you say. So I was thinking if. When you're using archive footage to revisit some parts of history, are you trying to make your own memories of it? You know, like to preserve the memories of these events so they are not forgotten.
no, I create my event from all this memory. It's a kind of superposition. Of course, I use memory of this, let's say, French Empire. It is imperial, imperial tradition. So, let's say from French queen or king time, and maybe not, but it looks like imperial tradition. And the music which they used, it's imperial fanfare. But it's a democratic republic, okay. It's something, but they love sometimes to use this imperial. It's kind of twist, okay. And from one side, it is a real event and a fragment from real history. There was a Khrushchev, Queen Elizabeth, and many other presidents and a queen and king. And from other side, it is absolutely my creation from that. And all these films, almost all my films, it's this kind of situation of superposition. Of course, I try to be very, very close and cheat spectator as I can. But I have my own idea, what I would like to say. So
So you could say that when you are working on films based on archive footage, like State Funeral or The Trial or the event, that you are showing with making your version or your superposition, like you say, that history can be subjective, can be rewritten.
No, history. What we mean when we think about history is a history. We always think about fact. 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 It is something which cannot changed. Like somebody was born. You can't stop it. Yes, it was born. Somebody was born, or somebody died. You can't come back. Maybe with new technology, it's possible, but not now. And this it means that we talking about the processes or fact which change situation in a way that this situation cannot be returned. You can't come back. So and when we talking about history, I can't change anything when I show that Stalin died. Yes, and a lot of people came and etc. etc. But after that, what is subjective? It's our opinion about that. It change all the time, you know, and also even Herodotus. Herodotus, you know, this the first historic, the first writer who was a first historic which we know, and his book we have right now. So not all languages and not all countries, but you and me have in our language, yes. And he also in his work, he also dividing all this position. He's saying that this fact which I have seen by my eye, this fact which I heard from somebody, and this fact I thinking that it can be a fact, and I'm not sure that somebody telling to me true, but I share this opinion of somebody about that. He already organized this way and ethic how we have to talk about history. So I like it very much, and I don't want and don't see any any possibility to destroy this ethic. So, and I try to be correct according to Herodotus.
Okay, that's very very interesting again. You have also done traditional documentaries in the sense that you film your own footage, like Austerlitz and Victory Day. So I was wondering what are some of the differences for you when you are editing, looking back at footage, if it's archive or if it's your own. Is it the same, or when you are looking for the story in the footage, do you feel a difference, or is it the same for you?
Only one difference exists because with my footage possible, I can come to that place where I shot and shoot again. With the historical footage, I can't do anything. I can only search. Maybe somebody have more, and that's all. The rest, my relationship to what I do with it, the same. And also, of course, when I shoot, I even didn't know what it will be in the end, what kind of film, because I didn't use. I use idea and few chapters about film, but I didn't use any script. It is documentary. It's a life. What kind of script for life? Even Jesus or the God don't have any script, because Jesus Christ, what he said, don't think about the next day or next day coming to us and show what he present us.
Yes. So
And take care about himself. He said, the next day will come and take care about himself. This is advice to all this pitching session.
yes, yes. Finally, Sergei, you have a long relationship with Kurtas, Vila de Conde. You have the festival has shown many of your films in the past, and we are showing this film now. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of film festivals and also the ones that are showing short films, you know, to maybe show different kinds of work? And also, if you can tell us a little bit about your history with Vila de Conde in the past.
So Vila de Conde show, I think, my first or second film, and I got the prize immediately. I don't know. Small, big, I didn't remember, but it was a prize. And thank you very much. I think we all realized what and how a festival important, because we all can meet and talk and watch films and talk about cinema. I miss this kind of these meetings. I miss this possibility to see people, to find people. In a way when I didn't expect that I find and meet somebody interesting and somebody who think in a way how I think, and I can do it only in not online. Not online. It's impossible. Only you know, in real life. Now it's unreal life. So, and this is what I realized, and I'm sure because of that, because people would like and want to see, to touch People want to touch other people. Festivals will continue. This paranoia with this disease. So, and of course, especially Villa de Conde, I made film for Villa de Conde, you know, short film. Was a great pleasure to receive this proposition to make a film. And anytime when it's possible, I would like to come. It was in July or in June? In June, yes?
Yes, July. Yeah.
Okay, July.
But thank you for your time. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope we can meet soon. If not this year, maybe next year. But thank you so much for your time, Sergei.
Of course. Nobody can live in these circumstances more than 1 year.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sergei.
Thank you.
Thank you.